In 1949, a quiet Maryland suburb became the stage for a chilling true story. Roland Doe, an ordinary boy, was suddenly at the center of unexplainable events. After his beloved aunt's death, who had introduced him to the Ouija board, strange things began to happen. Scratching noises echoed from his bedroom walls at night. Objects slid across tables, religious pictures shook, and the family grew terrified. The disturbances escalated. Roland's mattress shook, furniture toppled, and the chaos centered on him. Desperate, his family sought help from doctors and psychiatrists, but science had no answers. The boy was healthy, but the phenomena defied logic. The family realized they were facing something beyond the natural world. What began as grief had become a nightmare. An unseen force was tightening its grip. The hunt for answers had only just begun. The family's ordeal would soon become one of the most infamous cases of the unexplained. This is the true story that inspired The Exorcist. Sometimes the darkest predators are the ones we cannot see, and sometimes they find us where we feel safest, at home. As the disturbances grew violent, the family turned to their pastor, Reverend Schulze. He witnessed the chaos firsthand and urged them to seek help from the Catholic Church. An initial exorcism attempt ended in injury, forcing the family to flee to St. Louis for help from Jesuit priests. There, Father William Bowden and his team prepared for a spiritual battle. The exorcism was grueling, stretching over weeks in multiple locations. The entity reacted violently to prayers and rituals, lashing out at Roland and those around him. The priest documented chilling phenomena. Roland's voice changed. He spoke unknown languages and objects flew across rooms. The boy became the epicenter of a supernatural storm. The priests knew the risks. They were the last line of defense. The battle for Roland's soul had begun. The family's hope rested on the faith and courage of these men. The darkness was relentless, but so was their resolve. The exorcism would test the limits of belief and endurance, and the outcome was far from certain. The exorcism reached terrifying heights. Roland recoiled from holy water, cursed, and objects hurled through the air. Words like hell and evil appeared scratched into his skin. He levitated, attacked priests, and revealed their secrets, testing their faith and unity. The priests endured weeks of violence and psychological torment. Then, during a final session at Alexian Brothers Hospital, something changed. Roland, in a clear voice, declared, "I am Saint Michael. I command you, Satan, to leave this body now." A violent convulsion shook him. A deafening noise filled the room, and then silence. The entity was gone. Roland was free. The priests had faced the abyss and survived. The storm had finally passed, but its shadow would linger for years. Peace returned. Roland remembered nothing of his ordeal. The family resumed a quiet life, their identities protected. The priests, however, were forever changed, haunted by what they'd witnessed. Father Halloran later confirmed the terrifying reality of the case. The church kept the files secret for decades. Eventually, the story inspired The Exorcist, blending fact and fiction. The real case remains one of the most chilling accounts of alleged possession. It's a reminder that some mysteries defy explanation. In the shadows of ordinary life, darkness sometimes waits, and sometimes it finds a way in.